Well, when I initially saw it for the first time, it was like no place I've ever seen. I had never seen water this clear in Texas.
I remember taking my first boat ride and seeing the springs, and I had never seen anything like that. And I was sold. It was amazing. Being on the water all day and seeing all the animals, the aquatic life, and then finding out all the endangered species we have here.
This is the only environment that they live in, and if it wasn't managed properly, they would become extinct.
The Texas blind salamander lives in the Edwards Aquifer.
It looks like an alien. It's got, long little tentacles.
And he's pretty cool. They say he's blind, but he doesn't actually have any eyes at all. We also have the Texas wild rice, found nowhere else in the world. I noticed that a lot of people don't know what it is. They're like, I don't know why they don't clean up these weeds, and it's like, it's not a weed. It's an endangered species, and I think it looks beautiful. And then when I found out it was an invasive species, I became even more passionate. We have the elephant ears. We have water hyacinth. They thought they looked pretty during the theme park days. If you looked at the water hyacinth, they bloom these really pretty purple flowers. But the thing about them is just, their roots are just floating, so they're just constantly, you can wipe it all out, and in a week, it's like you didn't do anything.
We got a grant from LL Bean, and we are now kayaking around Spring Lake and removing invasive species that way also. Glass bottom boats, they're historic. They've been here for over 70 years now, and they really offer a unique view of Spring Lake. So this is a real accessible way for the general public to come and enjoy and learn about, why this place is important. And they also learn about good water conservation and what it means to be a good steward.
A lot of places in the world are stressing that water is something that we should be very cautious with, and the Edwards Aquifer provides water for, I believe it's about 2 million people in San Antonio.
It's really important that we're good stewards of this resource and protect it as much as possible.
It's all connected. The recharge zones go into the aquifer, which come out into the lake, which then, provide the water that these endangered species live in, that we swim in, that go out into the Gulf and then go into the ocean. I mean, it's really affects everything. I really love, Spring Lake.
If we manage it correctly, it can be really an example of what good water stewardship is.